Mic test, test, mic. Those on YouTube, can you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, may echo, but it doesn't come out in the YouTube channel na may nagsasalita.
How about now? May echo pa rin? Meron pa rin?
Sorry, keep talking.
Hello, mic test,
Ako
test,
nakasuklay, so balik ulit sa stock video.
test mic,
Good afternoon.
test mic. May echo pa rin?
Wala na po echo kami Lanie.
Okay.
Pero wala pa rin naririnig sa YouTube.
Maganda na dating mo dito. Salita ka nga ulit, Miss Lanie, dear.
Mic test, test mic.
Okay, audio good.
Pupunta na
Si ano yung parang nag-i-echo si May?
minutes talagang lagang YouTube.
Pero Miss Lani, hindi ko naririnig sa YouTube yung boses natin.
Dapat naririnig. May lag lang siya na na 2 minutes.
Wala pa rin on my side.
Mic test mic. This is the Zoom meeting screen.
I can hear you po, Miss Lan. I can hear the audio. So like when I'm talking right now, it gets recorded and I can hear it playing on your side. So it's coming out of my speakers. Pero on YouTube, hindi siya lumalabas. Yun yung napapansin ko.
Shalom, friend. My name is Dr. Eli Lizorkin Eisenberg, and today I'd like to tell you about my new book.
In this video, I want to do a follow-up to some new here. Consider subscribing. So I had a couple of questions. Even though this is a audio, we are going to our output, like right now, my web, and let's look at our settings. If we come in here and look at audio, we are going to our output, like right now, my webcam is picking up what we're doing, but the audio, the webcam mic is picking up my voice, but the output of what you would hear of me talking, anybody on the call talking, is going to come from our speakers or the Realtek high definition. Is the sound that's built into the computer, the motherboard. So that's where our sound is coming out. That's why this is important. So all of our sound is coming out of the Realtek speakers, which is the default sound for our computer. If we go
Mic
into
test,
settings,
test.
into audio, the default sound for our desktop audio.
Mic
Into
test,
settings
test.
is mine is default audio anyway, but it means the same thing for me. You can set it to speakers. which is also my default. And we can show that by going into our sound system inside of Windows and see it's the exact same thing. So our default is the speakers. So we can set it to default, which it is right now, or we can specifically say, I want to use speakers. Either one. Now, because everything that's going to happen in Zoom is going to be outputting to our speakers, we are capturing in OBS our speakers as well. That is what this desktop audio is. If you're not catching anything, so like for example, I have some music here that I wrote in 2004 that I own the rights to. It's registered to me in the Library of Congress. So if I come in here and play this music, and I have it muted right now, you can see the desktop audio is capturing it. And I'll put this side by side so just so y'all can see exactly that it's the same. So if I stop this,
Hello, mic test, mic test.
Pwede yung pakisara yung ano? Yung pinto. Good afternoon, everyone. We will start in about 4 minutes. Just give me a few seconds. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. We will start in about 4 minutes. Good afternoon, everyone, and Before I start, I would like to say thank you for joining us because I know that when you decided to join the 30-day Garbage to Garden Challenge or at least buy the bundles or the Bokashi Pinoy Starter Kit, you've actually made a decision to do something for the environment. And for that, we would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts because we know that this is something that we could not do on our own. So whatever help that you can provide to us is sincerely appreciated. So today, we're going to talk about, pag-usapan po natin kung ano ang Bokashi. So today po, we will be talking in Taglish, Tagalog, English, just to make sure that everybody would be able to understand. If there's somebody who cannot understand Tagalog, please let me know. And then I will try to talk in Tagalog po. I mean in English. All right. So
Hello
just a
po, ma'am.
reminder to everyone, this session will be recorded. So if you do not want to show your face on camera, please just turn off your video because this will be recorded and it's also available on YouTube. If you want people to see your face, just turn off the video. Okay, so we're gonna record now. Alright guys, so this is, today we're going to talk about ano ba yung Bokashi and sino ba ang Bokashi Pinoy method. And gusto ko po sana ulitin sa inyo lahat na nagpapasalamat po kami ang Bokashi Pinoy movement dahil kayo ay nag-decide to join us, na maging kasama namin dito sa advocacy na ito. When you decided or you made that decision to join Bokashi Pinoy by buying a starter kit and also agreeing to join the 30-day challenge, you already made some sort of commitment. Gumawa na kayo ng kahit pa paanong commitment to join us in saving the environment. And for that, we are really thankful. So, ano nga ba ang Bokashi, guys? So, we're gonna talk about certain things today. So, unang-una, we're going to talk about ano ba yung Bokashi? Sino-sino ba yung mga nasa Bokashi Pinoy? And I think some of them are already in the call, so I'm going to introduce them later on. Pag-usapan din natin kung ano ba ang Bokashi. Tapos, paano ito nakakatulong in terms of yung kinoconnect niya, yung circle of life. So, may malalim po ito na meaning para sa akin. So, I would say this is the circle of life and death. Not only for plants, but also for animals, and even sometimes with human beings. So, that's we're going to talk about the circle of life and the 5 stages of Bokashi. We're going to talk about the schedule of the 30-day Garbage to Garden Challenge because aside from this webinar, we also offer mentoring. So meaning, i-guide po namin kayo for 30 days on a daily basis. Kasi madali lang naman pag-aralan kung anong ibig sabihin ng Bokashi, paano mag-Bokashi. Madali siyang matandaan sa ating mga utak. Pero yun pong habit in doing this on a daily basis, yun po yung medyo mahirap kasi it requires some changes in behavior, pagbabago po sa mga behavior natin sa bahay, and it also requires the participation ng mga kasama natin sa bahay. Kaya i-guide po namin kayo for the next 30 days. If you agree to join us for the next 30 days, I'm going to talk about how you can join the 30-day challenge. But if you are here just for the webinar, it's okay. I'm pretty sure that in the next hour or so, meron po kayong maiuwi, meron kayong matutunan sa amin. So, pag-usapan din po natin kung ano pa ang pwede natin gawin after the challenge because as I've mentioned before or earlier, this is an advocacy. Hindi lang po kami tumitigil pagkatapos namin ibenta yung bundles sa inyo, yung starter kit. We don't stop there. We really make an effort to have an impact in sa bansa natin in terms of reducing garbage being sent to the landfill. And of course, if we still have time, we're going to have question and answer portion. Tingnan ko lang po kung meron pang mga nasa room. So it seems like wala na. Okay. So, ano nga ba ang Bokashi? Actually, ang Bokashi is a Japanese term for pagbuburo or fermentation. So, ginawa ng method ng mga Japanese yung how they segregate their kitchen waste para ibuburo mo nila. Actually, ang pagbuburo po is a way of preservation. So we preserve the food or the food waste such that or until such time na pwede na natin siyang ibaon sa lupa. At the same time, pag binuburo niyo po yung basura, it allows the microbes to proliferate. So pinapadami po natin yung microbes pag binuburo natin. So yun po talaga ang Bokashi. So ano naman ang Bokashi Pinoy? Saan pumapasok ang Bokashi Pinoy? Ang Bokashi Pinoy po, tinatawag namin social enterprise. Ito po ay nasa gitna ng charity at saka ng totoong business. So we are doing business so that we can provide source of income for farmers in Nueva Ecija and also some of our rural folks here in Metro Manila. Kaya it still requires some form of profit, but at the same time, we are also focused in advocacy. We don't stop in just selling. I also want to thank the volunteers who are very passionate in helping us. So, meron po tayong 5 volunteers na napaka-dedicated po in helping me sa pagsulong ng advocacy na ito. So, ano ba ang gusto namin mangyari? So, itong grupo po namin, ang Bokashi Pinoy, tinatry po namin na ipalaganap ang tawag dito, yung method ng Bokashi Pinoy para makatulong tayo sa pagda-divert nga po ng garbage away from the landfill and at the same time, make people accountable for the solution. Kasi madalas sa mga tao, they always depend on someone else to provide a solution. But with Bokashi Pinoy, we try our best to make people accountable for their own decisions and to make them also come up with solutions and actually do it themselves instead of waiting for the government or waiting for their homeowners association to do something. Because in reality, if you really want to do something for the environment, you don't have to go to your homeowners association. You don't even have to go to sa bundok, mamundok, o magtanim ng puno sa bundok or mag-clean up sa beach. You can do it at home. There's a lot of things that you can do at home in saving the environment. And therefore, we keep on saying that it has to be focused on individual responsibility and accountability. So yan po ang Bokashi Pinoy. So maybe before I move on, I would like the Bokashi Pinoy volunteers to I will stop sharing muna. Pakita muna kayo sa video. For the rest, if you don't want to show your face on YouTube Live and the recorded meetings, please just turn off your video. But for the volunteers, please turn on your video and just say your name. Ayan. There. Kumakaway si Jamie. Ayan. Si Janina. Please say something, just your name and kaway-kaway kayo, volunteers.
Hi, my Zoom says my name is Jamie, but everybody calls me May. So if you see a message, because my Facebook account says May, ako yun. Hi, please call me May.
Janina.
Hello po. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Bokashi community, and my name is Janina. Hello po.
Ayan, si Ma'am Shenin pa.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Bokashi Pinoy. We are so happy that you will be part of our team and we're working for the cleaner environment. Welcome.
Alright. Andito ba si, si Tammy wala. So, we also have Tammy and Roy, but I think they're not available to join the meeting today, but that's fine. So, yan po yung mga volunteers natin. When I say volunteers po, they are not paid in any way or form, but they're very dedicated in coming up with training materials and also mentoring different batches. So, nakakagaan po siya sa trabaho ko ng malaking bagay talaga. So, ano ba ginagawa ng Bokashi Pinoy? Palagay ko, nag-iisip kayo, paano ba yun? Di ba ang advocacy charity yun? Di ba dapat libre na lang yung balde? Kung gagawin po namin yun, mga sir and ma'am, malamang hindi po kami nag-i-exist ngayon because I have to quit my job in order to support this advocacy. And at the same time, there are people who are actually making the brand. Yung Bokashi Ipa, at saka yung balde, meron din po mga taong gumagawa nun. So it has to be a sort of a business in order for us to continue. Pero ano pa ba yung iba namin ginagawa aside from that business? Ito po yun, bibigyan ko po kayo ng idea. So we teach people how to divert food waste away from the landfill. And by that, pwede naman namin kayong bigyan ng papel lang eh. Actually, doon sa mga kit nyo, meron na siyang instructions how to segregate your food waste and then put into your bucket. But it doesn't end there kasi may makasama kayo sa bahay. Baka kayo sold na kayo sa idea, alam nyo na yung gagawin, hindi na namin kayo kailangan turuan or pilitin, pero yung mga kasama niyo po sa bahay, maaaring kailangan niyo pa silang turuan or i-guide, or even help them to understand why we are doing this. Because sa totoo lang po, ang gobyerno po natin, sa Metro Manila pa lang po, they spend 3.8 billion pesos a year just to collect your garbage and bring it to the landfill. Imagine niyo yung 3.8 billion. 3.8 billion, makakabili na po tayo ng 7 Boeing airplanes, yung mga airplane na lumilipad sa iba't ibang bansa. So, ganyan po kalaki ang garbage na tinatapon natin. Pangalawa po is, we're also teaching residents of urban areas, meaning in Metro Manila, to revitalize whatever soil you've got. Kasi yung iba naman po sa atin, may mga sarili naman tayong halaman sa bahay, pero minsan namamatay, or parang yung lupa pumapangit na. So, paano ba natin i-revitalize yung soil? Or pagagandahin ulit yung soil using yung basura lang natin. But we have to do it in a way na hindi siya babaho, hindi siya makaka-istorbo sa kapitbahay. So yan po ang ginagawa namin. Yan ang ginagawa ng Bokashi Pinoy. And at the same time, we also encourage you to actually plant something on your compost. Kasi kung gagawa lang kayo ng gagawa ng compost at hindi naman kayo magtatanim, at a certain point, wala na kayong paglalagyan ng compost nyo. Matatamakan kayo ng compost unless gusto nyo siya ipamigay. So, the idea is you make compost and then you use that compost to grow your food and then you eat the food from your harvest and then whatever waste that comes out of it, ibabalik nyo lang din sa lupa. No? So yan po ang ginagawa namin. At ito po yung something that we are really, really quite passionate about. Yun pong Bokashi pa na binibili nyo sa amin. It's also creating a source of income for landless farmers in Nueva Ecija. And I'm hoping na kung lalaki itong business na ito, we can also do it for other farmers across the Philippines. But for now po, because limited pa lang ang ating market, 5 pamilya pa lang po sa Nueva Ecija ang ating natutulungan. So, additional income lang po ito sa kanila. Hindi naman natin masasabing full-time income na ito. So, during the times na wala silang tanim, like between March to May, walang ulan, ayan, gumagawa sila ng Bokashi pa. In fact, even now, kahit na nagtatanim na sila, meron na silang trabaho, ginagawa pa rin nila itong part-time job, yung paggawa ng Bokashi pa. So, 5 pamilya po ang nakikinabang dyan. And then, dito naman po sa Metro Manila, we also support yung tinatawag natin circular economy, na ginagamit natin yung mga bote ng Coke, bote ng Wilkins, bote ng Absolute, for yung lalagay natin ng ipa. So, nire-repurpose natin yung bote para hindi na siya matatambak sa mga landfills, but at the same time, it also gives us an opportunity to store your Bokashi ipa in a way na hindi siya mababasa. Kasi kung kakamayin nyo yung Bokashi ipa nyo, mababasa siya. Tapos yung mga balde nyo po, especially yung mga 20 liters na balde, kung binili nyo yan, repurpose din po yan. So it came from the Dunkin' Donuts. Actually, Dunkin' Donuts, nire-resell nila yung lagayan nila ng sugar. So, imbis na, again, mapunta sa landfill, ginagamit na lang po natin. And it also creates a source of income for our lalamove riders and yung, ano ba tawag dito, yung may sakay sa likod, angkas. Especially during the ECQ, nawalan po ng mga pasahero itong mga angkas drivers natin. So, this business has given them an opportunity to continue their source of income. So, yan na, napakilala ko pa na pala yung team. So, this is us. So, my name, actually, my true name is Lanie Francisco. Ginamit ko lang po yung Bokashi para matandaan nyo ako agad. But my real name is Lanie Francisco. I have another Facebook account na ginagamit ng pangalan na ito. Pero mas madalas akong online sa Lanie Bokashi. Si Janina is our bunso na mentor. Sumunod na bunso is si May, si Ninfa. She's one of the pioneer mentors talaga. Since the beginning of Bokashi Pinoy, nandiyan na siya. As well as si Roy Pahela. Taming Africa's just joined us recently. And she also is a very active mentor. And also she's a reseller in Parañaque. So, si Ma'am Shinin pa naman sa South siya, sa bandang San Pedro, Laguna, Cavite. Siya po ang nagpupulpil ng mga orders nyo para hindi kayo magastusan sa delivery fee. So, nasabi ko na ito kanina, Bokashi actually means fermented organic matter. Ito ay din-develop po sa Japan. And usually, it was promoted for families na walang masyadong space para mag-composting. Pero it's not limited po sa mga maliliit lang na bahay. In fact, nung nag-start ako mag-Bokashi, I used it in a farm scale. So, pwede siya sa farm scale, pwede sa community scale, pwede sa bahay. Pero yung ituturo po namin sa inyo ngayon is yung paano ito gagamitin sa bahay. Okay. So, according to our, meron po tayong batas, no? Hindi po yung batas ni Kinsho, no? Yung batas po na sinasabi na ito ay yung batas na pinalabas ng Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Ito yung Republic Act 9003 na nagsasabi na dapat ang kinokolekta lang na basura ng ating gobyerno is yung tinatawag na residual waste, meaning yung waste na wala na talagang pakinabang. When it comes to biodegradable waste, they are expecting that we will actually do composting. Yun nga lang, when you do traditional composting, usually meron siyang unbalance ng decomposition. Merong mabilis ma-decompose, merong hindi. Tapos, a lot of people also thinks na mabaho ito. Siyempre, nilalangaw. Although there are certain people who can actually do traditional composting na walang langaw at walang amoy. Ito po yung mga experience na tsaka alam nila yung tamang halo, yung tamang ratio ng brown at green materials, kaya hindi po mabaho. At the same time, medyo hindi siya magandang tingnan kasi open. So yan po yung traditional composting. Yan po yung composting na alam natin lahat na actually tambak-tambak lang. Actually. Pero yun nga, bumabaho siya, tapos posible pa magkaroon ng mga unwanted bacteria and what we call pathogens or yung mga hindi beneficial na mga insects. Then comes Bokashi. Yung Bokashi method po actually talaga, hindi siya composting, it's a fermentation. Fermentation po talaga siya, pagbuburo. Wala siyang pinagkaiba sa method pagka nag-aatsara kayo, pag gumagawa kayo ng atsara, pag gumagawa ng kimchi, pag gumagawa ng Yakult, ganun din siya, or beer. So, piniferment muna natin siya. So, ang tanong dito is, ano naman ngayon pag pinerment mo? Actually, meron siyang smell, pero hindi po siya amoy na bubulok, hindi amoy landfill. So, there's a sour, sweet smell. In a good day, we say, it smells like achara. In a bad day, it smells like kimchi, no? And then, ito po proven ito, and I can tell you with, mata sa mata, na talagang ayaw sa kanya ng cockroach, ayaw ng ipis, ayaw ng daga, any scavenger, even the dogs. They want to sneak, gusto nilang amoy-amoyin, pero hindi po nila kinakain, basta naburo na. Tapos, it supports fungi or white mold growth. Tayo po minsan pag nakakita tayo ng mold or amag, natatakot tayo. Pero kung puti po yung amag natin na makikita ninyo sa inyong basura, good po yan. Those are beneficial fungi that helps in decomposing your food waste. And then, most of all, it's applicable to small spaces. Yun po kasi traditional composting, in order for it to work, kailangan po makagawa kayo ng at least 3 meter high, 3 meter high in order for it to work. Kasi kailangan niyang uminit. In order for biodegradable material to reach a certain temperature, yung para siyang nilalagnat, kailangan makagawa mo na kayo ng certain pile. So, napakadami nun. Whereas itong Bokashi, pwede paunti-unti lang, 20 liters minimum or 16 liters minimum, pwede nyo na siyang gawin. So yun. Yun na nga. So sabi nila medyo associated nga daw with foul odors yung traditional composting. Pero sinasabi ko na kung tama yung traditional composting, hindi siya dapat umaamoy. Kaya lang yun nga, pag hindi ka maingat, aamoy talaga siya. Yung Bokashi naman, hindi naman siya completely walang amoy. Very strong pa rin yung amoy niya, pero hindi siya nakakasuka. Ayan. So ito. So why do we Bokashi? I think sa Metro Manila, even before we talk about biodegradable material or composting, a lot of people are doing something about the plastics na, no? Nagre-recycle na tayo. Nire-repurpose natin, ginagawa natin siguro pots yung mga bote ng soft drinks, ganyan. So, parang medyo lumalabas na tayo sa tinatawag na linear economy. Yung linear economy is, you use the material and then you just throw it away. Parang wala na siya paggagamit nyo. Isang extreme example is yung sanitary napkin, di ba? Or diapers sa mga bata. Pagkatapos gamitin niya talagang diretso na yan sa basurahan. Linear economy talaga siya. Dito sa bandang gitna yung tinatawag na reuse economy, yung mga plastic po, medyo successful na tayo dyan kasi meron ng mga negosyo na nakafocus dyan. Kumbaga, kukolekta sila ng mga plastic, tutunawin nila, gagawin nilang silya, gagawin nilang lamesa. So that's a reuse economy. Meron pa rin siyang extra energy na ginagamit kasi kailangan mo rin ng kuryente, kailangan mo rin ng tao in order to para tunawin yung plastic, ano? So yun, yung tinatawag na reuse economy. Yun naman pong circular economy is yung parang wala talagang tapon. Katulad nito, kung ibubukasyon niyo po lahat ng food waste ninyo and you will use the same food waste to create your compost, and then that same compost to grow your own food, particularly plant-based food, yung mga gulay po at prutas. We are creating a circular economy. So isa po sa mga pangarap namin ng grupo namin is at some point, our customers can also resell their Bokashi compost. You know? Kung sa inyo po, yung iba po sa inyo, familiar na siguro sa vermicomposting, no? So yung iba sa inyo, kung nag-vermicomposting na sikat na yung vermicast, yung actually pupulang po yun ng bulate. Sikat siya sa mga gardener. So we are hoping na at one point, people will also recognize Bokashi compost as good for their gardens para na ibibenta rin po ninyo ito. So isa po yan sa mga pangarap namin. So, mabalik na po tayo sa sa reality. Since maybe the reason why you are here is you really want to know paano ba ginagawa ang Bokashi. Para po madali ang usapan natin, nilagyan po namin ng stages yung Bokashi para regardless kung nasa ang punto na kayo, alam natin kung saan tayo magsisimula at magtatapos. So, ang stage 1 po natin is yung simple lang, segregating lang ng food waste. And I think most of you already know what segregating means, pag-iwahiwalayin lang. The only thing that will change now is maglalagay na kayo ng Bokashi pa. So, meron po kami tinatawag na 30-day challenge. Nilagyan lang po namin ng konting schedule para sabay-sabay tayong matuto, may shared experience, mas masaya, at saka kung medyo tinatamad-tamad tayo, ako po talaga tamad, no? Kung hindi dahil kay Ma'am Shanine pa na napakasipag, baka hindi ko rin ito tinuloy. But whenever we have somebody with us na alam natin ginagawa rin nila, tapos nagpapakita pa ng picture, ginaganahan din tayo, di po ba? Kaya, gagawin natin ito sabay-sabay para pag medyo tinatamad-tamad tayo, medyo hihilahin tayo ng ating mga kasama. So stage 1 will be from Saturday, so starting September 5 hanggang September 12, that's 7 days, no? We will segregate only your raw veggies and fruits. Gusto ko lang pong linawin na pag nagbo-Bokashi po kayo, lahat po ng kitchen waste, halos lahat, pwede nyo i-Bokashi. But as part of the 30-day challenge, gusto namin, kumbaga parang sa baby, gapang muna tayo, and then lakad, and then takbo. Gusto namin matapos yung muna yung buong cycle, kaya raw veggies and fruit scraps lang po muna kasi mas mabilis po siyang mag-decompose at yung possibility na magkamali kayo, mas mababa po kung raw veggies and fruit scraps. Pangalawang rason po kung bakit tayo mag-start with raw veggies and fruit scraps is to also encourage you to eat more veggies and fruits. Kasi sa totoo lang, kung gusto niyo ng circular economy when it comes to food or sustainability, hindi naman po tayo pwedeng mag-raise ng mga animals, ng manok, or duck, or whatever, or pigs in the city, right? Ang pwede lang nating i-grow sa city is vegetables and fruits. So doon muna po tayo magsimula to encourage the household to eat more vegetables and fruits. So ulitin ko, stage 1 is just segregating food waste and adding the Bokashi pa. Okay, stage 2 po, ito yung tinatawag na actual Bokashi. Dito natin ibuburo yung inyong mga food waste. Ibuburo natin siya ng 2 linggo. So, during that time na binuburo nyo po yung inyong food waste, yung bucket nyo na yun, hindi nyo pwedeng buksan. Ulitin ko po yung unang-unang bucket nyo, pag napuno na yun, at nasa stage 2 na siya, ila-lockdown nyo, hindi nyo siya pwedeng buksan for 2 weeks. That's the reason why for every household, kahit saan kayo pumunta, everywhere in the world, kailangan ng 2 balde. Kasi during stage 2, hindi nyo pwedeng buksan yung balde ninyo. Kaya ganyan. So, pagkaraan ulit ng 2 linggo, pagkaburo, tsaka nyo lang siya pwedeng ibaon sa lupa. So, when we say lupa, pwedeng direct sa lupa kung meron kayong front yard or backyard. Kung wala, kahit po sa storage box lang na 60-liter capacity na may lupa, pwede nyo siyang ibaon doon. Pagkaraan po ng 2 linggo, pwede na inyo nang i-check yung inyong compost kung ready na. So, usually ako, ginagawa ko, yung pinakaibabaw, ginagamit ko na. Tapos, binibistay ko, yung mga maliliit na piraso na pwede nang gamitin, yun yung ginagamit ko para sa mga binhi, sa mga seeds. And then the rest, ibinabalik ko po sa compost kung hindi pa talaga ready. Hindi naman po lahat talaga ng food waste ay made-decompose in just 2 weeks. Yung iba, katulad ng buto ng mangga, buto ng avocado o yung balat ng saba, napakatagal po niyan mag-decompose. So, kailangan po natin ibalik yan ulit dun sa inyong compost bin. Ayan. So stage 4, ito na po yung harvest niya. Yung compost po ina-harvest din yan. Ano? Yung compost is tataniman nyo na siya. Suggest na kung beginner pa lang kayo sa gardening, mag-start po kayo sa madali. Kangkong, talbos ng kamote, yung pinikat nyo lang sa, sa kusina nyo, yun. Tanim nyo na siya doon. Okra, malunggay, ganyan. Pakadali po niyan. Even po yung sikat na mulberry ngayon, a lot of beginners na gardeners, they always wanted to have mulberry. Gusto-gusto po yan ng bokashi. And of course, maybe in 6 months' time, magkakaroon na kayo ng harvest out of your food. We would want, out of your plants, meron na kayong okra, talong, ganyan. We also want to be a witness to that. Ngayon, kaya lang po namin kayo i-support formally for the first 30 days. So, ang kasya lang po na stages doon, stage 1 to 3. Pero hindi po namin i-delete yung group chat. So, meron po tayong group chat na gagawin. Kung kasali po kayo sa 30-day program, kung kasali kayo sa 30-day challenge, hindi namin aalisin yung group chat hanggang matapos yung 6 months siguro, hanggang magkaroon kayo ng sariling garden. Okay, so ang tanong ngayon, so during the time na yung unang bucket nyo ay nag-ferment or nabuburo, ano nang gagawin nyo sa pangalawang balde? Yung pangalawang balde po this time, pwede na kayong magdagdag ng mga tira-tirang ulam. Yan. Wow, may tira-tira kayong kanin, yung mga ulo ng isda, ulo ng mga tinik, buto, pwede nyo na ilagay din dun sa pangalawa nyo timba. Tuturo din po namin yan kung ano dapat ninyong gawin. Ang pagkakaiba lang naman po sa raw veggies and fruit scraps sa leftover cooked food, kailangan mas madaming brand ang ilalagay nyo. So yan po yung tinatawag namin na 30-day garbage to garden challenge. Kaya nilalagyan din po namin ng stages para mas madali. Kasi yung iba nga, medyo matagal sila mag-collecta ng kanilang mga basura. So sabihin namin, so tapos na ba ikaw sa stage 1? Tapos ka na ba sa stage 2? Kaya kailangan po natin malaman yung mga stages na yan. So ito po, sa stage 1, ito na po yung medyo detalye, no? Stage 1 na tayo. So stage 1, we suggest na maghanap po kayo ng mga ice cream tubs or biscuit tubs. Ngayon ang tanong bumili pa ako ng balde, tapos ilalagay rin naman pala sa tubs. So ganito po yun, no? Kailangan po natin siya ilagay sa tubs, especially kung beginner ka. Unang-una para, kumbaga kina-quarantine nyo muna siya sa maliliit na tubs. So kung magkamali ka lang doon sa isang tub, hindi sa buong balde. Kasi po, we are taking care of microbes, no? So, parang pinapadami din natin sila sa loob ng balde. So, we want to give them the right food, the right environment. So, kung mali na ilagay natin, posible pong mamaho or kumbaga mag-fail. Pero sabi nila, wala namang failure talaga sa bokashi. Ang gamot lang naman dyan, or solusyon sa failed bokashi is to add more bokashi pa. Kaya lang, ayaw namin mag-aksaya din kayo ng bokashi pa kasi baka magsawa kayo, isipin nyo na magastos yung pagbubokashi. Kaya ituturo namin yung tamang paraan na makakatipid kayo sa bokashi ipa, but at the same time, effective pa rin po yung ginagawa ninyo. So ito pong nakikita nyo dito sa picture na ito, di ba 1.5 liter na bokashi ipa. Yan po enough na yan sa 20 liters or isang balde na punong-puno at siksik na veggies and fruit scraps. So kung hindi nyo yan naubos isang balde na raw veggies and fruit scraps, it means kulang ang nilagay nyo. Kung naman nangangalahati na kayo, parang isang tab pa lang yung nailagay nyo, ibig sabihin, you're putting too much. Magastos po, okay lang naman. Kung baga, from a business standpoint, gusto ko gamitin nyo ng gamitin para marami kaming benta. Pero, sayang po, sayang. So, dapat po yung 1.5 liter nyo is maubos nyo sa 20 liters na raw veggies and fruit scraps alone. Okay? So, makikita nyo dito sa bandang taas, 5 tubs, di ba? So, each tub ng ice cream kasi is about 1.3 liters. So, ang recommendation po ng Bokashi Pinoy is, mag-ipon muna kayo ng mga 5 litro ng food waste bago nyo siya ililipat sa balde. So, paano yun? Isang linggo na, hindi pa ako nakaka-5 litro. Pagka ganun po, halimbawa nakapangatlong araw ka na, wala ka pa rin naiipon na 5 litro ng food waste, ilipat nyo na po sa balde. Halimbawa naman, may handaan kayo today. Tapos ang dami nyo rin basura. Naka 5 litro na kayo, kalahating araw pa lang. Ilipat nyo na rin po sa balde. So ang rule is, either maka 5 litro kayo, or maka 3 araw na. Whichever comes first, ilipat nyo na siya sa balde. And each time na ililipat nyo sa balde, kailangan nyo po sinisiksik din. Itong mga to, lahat ng mga to, every time na naglalagay kami sa tubs, sinisiksik po namin yan. Tapos 3 times a day nilalag namin ng papel. Kasi yung papel, it also helps to para masiksik yung So, halimbawa sa breakfast, so nag-prepare kami ng salad, kunyari, for breakfast, di maraming tira-tira. Lalagay namin, pagtapos ko mag-prepare ng meal, lalagyan ko ng papel, I will use the same paper para i-compress, para isiksik. Pagdating ng lunch, meron na naman ulit ako meal preparation. Siguro nagsigang ako, di ang dami na naman putol-putol ng gulay. Lalagyan ko ng papel, sisiksikin ko na naman. Sunod pa lang sa top, siksik na siya. Importante po sa Bokashi ang sinisiksik kasi kailangan pong alisin ang oxygen. Dahil po yung mga alaga nating microbes, they don't like oxygen. They are anaerobic. Diba? Pag nag-exercise tayo, aerobic yun para mas maraming oxygen. This time, itong mga microbes na to, ayaw nila ng may oxygen. Kaya kailangan nyo siyang siksikin para matanggal yung tinatawag na air bubbles. Ang isa pa pong advantage ng sinisiksik, mas marami kayong mailalagay. Ayan. Yan po yung stage 1 natin. So stage 1 is segregation and putting the Bokashi ipa in your food waste and then transferring it to your balde every 3 days. Pagdating sa balde, isisiksik nyo pa rin siya. Okay, kunyari napuno nyo na yung balde. Actually, for the challenge, kahit hindi nyo pa napuno yung balde, on day 7 or day 8, we will ask you to seal it na for stage 2 fermentation. Okay, kung hindi po kayo kasali sa challenge, okay lang, kahit ilang araw bago nyo mapuno yung balde. But if you are part of the challenge, we will really encourage you to finish it in 7 days or seal the first bucket in 7 days para po makasunod kayo sa schedule. So, anong gagawin sa stage 2? Well, sisiksikin nyo lang naman and make sure that doon sa pinakaibabaw ng food waste nyo, bago nyo siya lagyan ng lid, meron din siyang paper. Tapos lagyan nyo ng label kung kailan nyo siya sinil. So, kunyari, today is September 3. So, after 14 days, so that's September 17, i-open nyo na siya. So, lalagyan nyo ng label. At i-tape nyo rin para hindi buksan ng mga kasama nyo sa bahay. So, ito po yung stage na magbuburo kayo. Tapos stage 3, so after 14 days, pwede nyo siyang ibaon sa lupa. No? So there are several methods. Meron yung tinatawag na raised bed. Kung nagpaplano kayong gumawa ng garden, raised bed, popular for people who have front yard. Yung trench method, basically para po siyang kanal. Magdidig lang kayo ng 1 foot deep, 1 foot wide, 3 feet long na trench. At doon ilalagay yung Bokashi kitchen waste nyo, tinatawag namin BKW or FFW. Kung wala po kayong front yard or backyard, pwede na lang kayong bumili ng 65-liter na storage box at saka lupa po. Siguro kung isang balding lalagay nyo dyan na food waste, 2 balde po na lupa ang kailangan ninyo to bury that food waste. So yan yung tinatawag na stage 3. Binabaon lang po natin siya sa lupa. Yan po ang stage 3. Stage 4 yan. Ito po yung pinakikentay natin. So kung makikita nyo dito yung difference ng normal na lupa, yung garden soil na nabibili sa garden center, it's brown. It's also rich in nutrients, kaya lang mga minerals na hindi pa kayang i-absorb ng plants kung walang organic matter at kung walang microbes, beneficial microbes. Yung mga minerals na nasa lupa, kailangan niya ng certain microbes and certain nutrients para ma-absorb ng halaman. So after Bokashing your food waste and then adding it to this garden soil, yan na ang nagiging resulta niya, brown na. So ito rin, makikita niyo itong trench na to, gray, halos yung lupa, yung surrounding na lupa, and then the compost is almost black. So, that's one indication na ready na yung compost is yung naging brown na siya or almost black. Stage 4 po yan. And then, of course, stage 5. This picture is actually my first customer. Her name is Anna Luz. So, it took her 6 months to get to this stage, no, na magkaroon siya ng edible garden sa kanyang backyard. So, how do we Bokashi? We are going to, sabi nila napakasimple lang. Actually, napakasimple lang naman talaga. I think what complicates things is the behavior of the people na gumagawa nito. Or maski tayo mismo, minsan ako tinatamad din. So, how do we Bokashi? We just make sure that we follow the procedures given to our mentors. And then, at the same time, be sensitive that other people might not like what we are doing. Therefore, turuan nyo rin sila, bigyan nyo rin sila ng pointers on why we are doing this. So, I think instead of asking the question of how to Bokashi, you tell them why. Well, garbage actually, when it's sent to the landfill, it creates a lot of greenhouse gas, carbon dioxide, and methane, which is harmful to humans. So that's already the biggest reason why we should Bokashi. Pangalawa is it also revitalizes the soil. Okay? So schedule. So again, if you are part of the 30-day challenge, which will start on Saturday, ito po yung schedule niya. So starting Saturday, we will do the stage 1 collection, segregation, and processing of your raw veggies and fruit scraps. And then on September 12, stage 2 na po nung unang batch nyo ng Bokashi. So isisil na natin siya, ila-lockdown na natin. And then on 13 September, gagamitin na natin yung pangalawa yung Bakit. Not only for raw veggies and fruits, but also for leftover cooked food. I think it's important for you to know how to do that because I think most of you actually wants to do Bokashi dahil maraming leftover cooked food. So, kaya kailangan isin nyo muna yung first bucket nyo. So kung isa lang po yung bucket nyo, I really suggest na ngayon, if you really want to join the 30-day challenge, ngayon pa lang po, secure a second bucket. And also enough Bokashi pa. Because if you are Bokashi leftover cooked food, you need double the amount of the Bokashi pa. So kung 1.5 liters lang kailangan nyo for raw veggies and fruits, you need about 4 liters kung may kasamang leftover cooked food. Okay. So after 2 weeks, nung first bucket nyo, nung raw veggies and fruits, that would be 26th of September. Mamaya po, titingnan ko po yung question nyo mamaya. Okay. So mamaya po yung mga reminders. No? So stage 3, we will do the burying of your first batch of Bokashi, 26 September yan. And then, 4th October is the 30th day, kasi 30-day challenge to. So we will have closing the loop. Basically, it's just a meeting. We're going to talk about what you have learned, ano yung mga nabago sa buhay ninyo, ano yung mga hugot nyo, sharing yung ng experiences ninyo. But at the same time, we also want to encourage you to continue doing the Bokashi and then also participate in the advocacy. And of course, depende po sa kung sinunod nyo po yung schedule natin or hindi. That depends kung kailan kayo makakapag-harvest ng compost and also when you can plant on your own compost. So where? Saan ba tayo magbobokashi? So we suggest, especially those who already have a bucket, that you have a cool, dry location away from sunlight. Wala pong direktang araw na tumatama. Siyempre hindi nauulanan. So you should have a Bokashi station where you will place your balde. Ideally, dapat nakaangat kasi yung gripo, nasa baba siya pinakababa ng balde para madali yung ma-harvest yung leachate. Kaya dapat medyo nakaangat siya. Okay? So, yun lang naman. Kailangan cool, relatively cool than the rest of your house. Hindi dapat tinatamaan ng direkta na araw. At least not more than 30 minutes. Minsan pwede siyang siguro mga 30 minutes to 1 hour pwedeng masagian pero nothing more than that. Kasi parang lalagnatin na yung mga mikrobyo na tandaan niyo po yung lagnat natin sa katawan. It increases to a certain temperature. Ang silbi po niyan, bigay po sa atin ng Diyos ng mga lagnat, is to kill microbes. Ganun din po yung mga beneficial microbes natin. Pag nilagnat sila, nainitan, it reaches a certain temperature, mamamatay po sila. Okay. So ito pa po yung other examples. Actually, itong nasa kaliwa, Bokashi area po yan. So meron po akong stand. It can hold up to 2 buckets. Ito po yung isa nating mentor, si Tammy. Ito po nasa gitna dito is from Ma'am Shinin pa. And then the one on the left and on the right is from one of our 30-day GGC participant. Okay. So, ang nyo po, if you are part of the challenge, again, your first activity is to prepare your collection tabs. So, pag sinabi pong opaque, ibig sabihin hindi transparent. Dapat may lid, hindi pwedeng open, hindi pwedeng maluwag yung lid. So ideally, mga 1.3 liters. Yung pong lagayan ng ice cream, yung Selecta, 1.3 liters yun. Etong mga lagayan ng biscuit, ilan ba to? I think it's almost 1 liter or 2 liters. Oh, mas malaki siya. Actually, I prefer the bigger tubs, yung mga lagayan ng biscuits for raw veggies and fruits. Kasi marami kami mag-fruits. Ayan. So, since we say 5 liters, so kung ice cream container yan na maliliit, so at least mga 5 po na ganyan na kailangan ninyo siguro. Kung ganito yung mga biscuit containers, ako I only have 4. Na ganito kalalaki yung mga biscuit containers. Okay, expectation setting. So, kung part po kayo ng 30-day challenge, ako po yung magiging mentor for this batch, batch 19. So, ang task ko is to provide you guidance on a daily basis. And I think even if you just have the instructions, you can actually do away with it. No? A lot of our customers actually did that. But if you want to enjoy the Bokashi, and if you want to do it right the first time, and if you really want to sustain it for longer, please join the challenge. Ano? So I will be your mentor. I will provide you guidance daily and also extra reading material. A lot of our participants only not benefited from the challenge, not just from a how to Bokashi point of view, but especially during the ECQ, they say psychologically it's also helped them. It changed how they view garbage. Ngayon, di na nila tinatawag na garbage. They view it as a resource. And most of all, they actually had fun. So I will also answer your questions. I will also have a commenter. So just in case I'm not available to answer your questions, the commenter will also answer on my behalf. And then, of course, I will ask you to, since I will be asking you to send me pictures of what we're doing on a daily basis, I will also provide you relevant feedback, whether tama yung ginagawa niyo or hindi. Yun actually ang role ng mentor is to check whether you're doing it right or not. So as a challenger, ito naman po ang ina-expect namin sa inyo. Of course, you have to follow the instructions and the reading material. And this is what I always say all the time. When you are part of the 30-day challenge, follow the rules. And then, once you graduate, break the rules. No? The reason why I say that is because a lot of people who actually break the rules after the challenge, they are the ones who are giving us feedback and also helping us to improve the instructions. But during the challenge itself, please follow our guidance muna. Learn from the mentors first, and then after the 30 days, you can break the rules and then also maybe even teach us what you learned. And of course, answer the polls. Ito po yung mga mini survey na ipapadala namin just for us to know kung nasaan na kayo. And then join the learning sessions via Zoom. So every week we will have a learning session like this. And of course, you have to share experiences, photos, and then at the end of the 30-day challenge, meron pong pa-quiz and survey si Mayora. So, makaisipin niyo para sa yung quiz and survey. We actually issue certificates of completion. And we have far-reaching goals when it comes to certification. So those who really finish the challenge, iba kasi sasali lang dahil natuwa, pero hindi tinatapos, hindi sila nagkakaroon ng certificate. So if we have master classes, like for example, we have advanced topics like how to Bokashi your pet's poo, how to Bokashi, let's say dairy, or even maybe in the future, I don't know. I have some customers who do that. They Bokashi human manure. So if you want advanced topics like that, one of the requirements is for you to be certified in the 30-day garbage garden challenge, because we cannot teach you advanced topics kung hindi tayo pare-pareho ng baseline. So the 30-day challenge should give you that baseline knowledge para mas madaling mag-usap. Kasi kung iba-iba tayo ng terminologies, even if you're talking about the same thing, minsan hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan. Kaya if you really want to learn advanced topics, even if you know some Bokashi already, and maybe you have to unlearn some things while you are in the challenge, mag-join na po kayo para in the future, when you want to join advanced topics, mas madali na po tayo magkakaintindihan. So, closing the loop. Pagdating po sa closing the loop, kayo po ang may pinakamalaking role. Kasi ang closing the loop is not just about closing the loop dun sa Bokashi Pinoy method. It's also about you giving us feedback. Kasi during the challenge, kami yung nag-lead, kami yung nagsasalita, kami yung nag-guide, kami yung bibigay ng instructions. But after the 30-day period, we are also going to expect you to provide feedback, share your experience, and even also find potential volunteers or potential talents who can help us to further our goals. Kasi we still need help. Yun. So we need help in continuing the advocacy. Hindi namin to kaya na kami-kami lang. In fact, nung nag-uumpisa ako, akala ko superwoman ako, kaya ko mag-isa. But I realized that in order to make a bigger impact, I have to get the help of a lot of people. And I've been very blessed because there are people like Ma'am Shinimpa, Janina, and May, and Roy, and Tammy, who are actually volunteers because it's really hard for me to accept help, but because they are very, very insistent in improving the process and the method, how can I say no, diba? And now I've learned to actually ask for help as well. It's very hard for me, but it's something that I probably have to say that I need para talaga may magawa tayo. So, the other thing is you really cannot help it. Once there are a lot of participants who say that, like yan si Ma'am Shininpa, she keep telling me that, Lanie, pag wala na ang Bokashi Pinoy, pag wala na yung advocacy, I don't know what to do with myself because I'm really Bokashified. In a good way, meaning it seems like it's part of their daily, ano ba tawag doon? Daily routine na anything na walang Bokashi, parang kulang na. You really can't help it. So might as well join us so that you have help. Kasi minsan when you want change, when you want to make lasting impact, kailangan nyo ng kampe. So if you do think that there's something that you can do for the environment, then join us. Magkampihan na lang tayo. So you can do this in your, una muna sa bahay niyo muna, and then in your community. And even for me and a lot of the mentors here, the disciple is not recognized in her own hometown. And somehow, we are more effective in reaching out virtually to other communities. Although, may pa-isa-isa nang kumakatok sa gate namin and buying compost, paunti-unti, nakukuha ko na rin yung bagay nila. There are certain communities na nag-join na sa amin, like yung, there's one community, private subdivision in Pasig, so meron silang gardening club. So, nag-join sila sa gardening club. May sarili silang challenge. Sa Bokashi South naman, yung tinatawag namin Bokashi South team, it's composed of different villages. And then there's another village also in Quezon City. Natapos na rin nila yung challenge. Nasa isang community lang din sila. Mas maganda po yung mga ganun, yung nasa isang neighborhood na kayo because there's a possibility that you can actually create an economy out of it. Meaning, give kayo ng trabaho sa mga tao, gagawa sila ng compost, bibenta yung compost. So that it can create a real source of livelihood for some of our rural folks na hindi masyadong blessed with good jobs, diba? So when? Dapat kahapon pa? So kung hindi naman, soon po. So yan. So aside from today, weekly po meron po tayong ganitong libre na webinars. And then every Saturday, we start a new batch of the 30-day challenge. So if kung hindi pa po kayo part ng 30-day challenge, I really suggest that you join us. So paano po mag-join? We actually just ask a minimal amount of 100 pesos. Magtatanong siguro kayo, bumili na nga kami ng kits. I mentioned it before that all of the kits and the IPA is actually providing a source of livelihood for our farmers in Nueva Ecija and some of the rural folks in Metro Manila. But the 100 pesos that you will be paying for as a donation to the advocacy will go to building this community. So, hindi ko lang siya naisama dito sa Let me share with you. Ay, teka lang. Mahirapan ako mag-share. Check mo muna. Before I move on po pala. So, anyway, malaki po ang tawag namin dito is audacious goals. No? Malalaki po ang pangarap namin. So, aside from teaching you guys how to bokashi your own food waste, at some point, we also want to help community create community composting site. So in order for that to happen, I think they need certain tools or certain facility. So meron kami tinatawag na box box. I will share that later on, sinong interesado. So basically, sa box box is just a big box where they can put all of their Bokashi kitchen waste as a community, because it can handle up to 10 buckets ng fermented kitchen waste. So may associated cost din po kasi yun. And then at some point then, we also want to, kasi yung iba, Kaya lang nila mag-stage 1 and stage 2. Sana ba yun? Yung circle natin. Kaya lang nila mag-stage 1 and stage 2. Pero pagdating sa stage 3, hindi na nila alam ang gagawin nila. So, a lot of people are requesting for us to have a collection service. Malilit lang po kami negosyo. Wala pa po kaming truck. So, pangarap din po namin at some point, makabili kami ng truck, an elf truck, to do those collection. Collection ng properly Bokashi kitchen waste so that it can be processed properly. Then the other bigger goal o pangarap namin is makabili ng bioreactor. Kasi, ito diba, stage 3, it takes another 2 weeks for it to decompose, minimum. Pag may bioreactor ka po, yung ginagawa ng lupa for 2 weeks, kayang gawin ng bioreactor in 1 day for 500 tons of 500,000 kilograms of food waste in 1 day. Kaya niyang i-compose. Kaya gusto rin namin. Ang bioreactor po, it costs about 1.5 million. So if you're asking us where that 100 pesos will go, dyan po pupunta. Babalik din po siya sa advocacy. And dyan din po ako bumili dito sa mga volunteers na to. When I asked them, where would that 100 pesos go? Yun ang sinabi nila. Makabili ng box, makabili ng truck, makabili ng bioreactor. Napakalaki po ng aming mga pangarap. Pero if you want to be part of this advocacy by just signing up for the 30-day garbage to garden, we would sincerely appreciate it. So for now po, I would like to open the floor for question and answer if you have any. Okay.
Ma'am, ako po may question.
Sige po, ma'am.
Ma'am, kasi yung husband ko, makaka-source kami ng coco peat. Pinapatanong niya kung ano ba yun, pwede ba yun gamitin as bran or pwede ba yun ma-process as bokashi, ganyan.
You mean kung
Coco
pwedeng gawin
peat?
Bokashi brand? Yes po, pwede.
Paano po kaya? Ano kayang pwedeng gawin? Kasi yun nga po, makakakuha kami ng coco peat. Anong pwede pong
So there's a lot
gawin?
of naman po, material sa YouTube, like si The Agrilenial. He teaches how to do that. But it's not part of the 30-day garbage to garden challenge.
Pwede rin ma'am siguro, kung if ever makatulong kami, i-donate namin or ano po bang
Yung coco peat?
pwedeng gawin? Oo.
I think yung coco peat is more for, stage 3 na sa planting, ganyan. Sa amin when we do it for the 30-day garbage to garden challenge, we use the coco peat for planting na.
Planting na po. If ever ba ma'am, pwede po ba namin malaman kung anong proseso ng paggawa ng bokashi mismo or bibili na namin?
Marami po sa YouTube nun, ma'am. But unfortunately, we cannot teach our formula in the same way that Jollibee doesn't teach their recipe for Jollibee fried chicken.
Sige po. Yun lang ma'am.
Yes po, ma'am Paulita. She's trying to unmute. Let me see if I can unmute her. Ayun.
Okay. I think I'm unmute na.
Yes
Okay
po.
na? Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Okay. Curious lang ako, bakit merong faucet yung second bucket? What is it for?
Kasi po, at a certain point, maybe on the 4th day or so, depende sa kung anong nilagay ninyo, magkakatas po siya. So, ang tawag po natin sa katas is Bokashi leachate. So, kailangan nyo pong i-drain yun every 3 days.
And may gamit ba yun? Can you use it for something?
Yes po, you can use it as a fertilizer or as a drain declogger. So, meaning, kung meron kayong drain or sink na barado, i-pour nyo siya doon na straight, tapos huwag nyo gamitin for 2 hours. It will clear the clog.
But if you are gonna use it parang fertilizer, paano yan? just ilalagay lang sa lupa, or do you have to mix
You need to
it first
dilute
with
po.
something?
You need to dilute.
Ano?
Kailangan nyo pong dagdagan
Okay.
ng tubig. So, 1:100 po ang dilution kung gagawing basal fertilizer, meaning yung soil drench, 1:100. Kung foliar spray, 1:300.
Foliar. Okay, another one is, meron kasi akong nakaipon na mga, it's about, halos mapuno na yung isang sako ng mga compostable na mga kitchen, ano lang, yung sa fruits and vegetables. Hindi ako naglalagay ng, ng mga cooked food. Mga ano lang, yung balat ng fruits or trimmings ng vegetables. It's already there for mga almost a month na every day naglalagay ako doon. Can I somehow use it sa dito sa Bokashi?
Hindi na po, ma'am, kasi meron na po siya ibang microbes na aerobic. You need to put fresh po na scraps sa inyong balde po. Yung pong whatever existing nyo now, pwede nyo rin lagyan niya ng Bokashi ipa. Pero i-bury nyo na po agad sa soil.
Okay. Sige. Hindi ko pa nabasa yung, nasilip ko lang doon sa bakit meron nga doon parang papel na mayroong instructions, pero hindi ko pa nabasa. I'm just wondering gaano kadaming inilalagay na ipa doon sa isang, di ba everyday ka mo ilalagay mo na doon sa small, yung parang ice cream bucket. Gaano karaming inilalagay na ipa doon?
Pagka po pure raw veggies and fruits, ang sinasabi namin parang nag-aasin, pero maraming asin. Tapos every 2 inches po, lalagyan nyo na siya. Doon sa top. Saan ba yun? Teka.
Every 2 inches ng kinompress ito yung kinompress, saka lalagyan ulit sa ibabaw.
Opo.
Okay, sige. And then with papel.
Opo. Teka.
Okay, sige. Thank you. That's all.
Ito pala, may example dito. Let me see. I-share ko ulit sa screen. Nakikita niyo ba yung PowerPoint slide ko? Ito pong
Yes.
sa kaliwa, yung nasa dilaw na tab, sa kaliwa. These are all raw veggies and fruits. So, ganyan lang po kadami. Every 2 inches.
Okay.
Every 2 inches.
Sige.
Kung leftover cooked food po, dapat hindi nyo na siya nakikita. Completely covered siya dapat ng ipa.
Okay. So you mean hindi pwedeng paghaluin yung mga cooked food with the mga raw vegetables and fruits? Dapat maghiwalay sila.
Sa challenge, kahit hindi po kayo kasama sa challenge, ang suggestion ko yung unang batch nyo, huwag nyo munang lalagay ng leftover cooked food. Yung unang balde nyo.
Okay.
Once na-burn nyo na yung unang balde nyo, tsaka kayo mag-experiment, maglagay ng leftover cooked food. The reason why I suggest that, kasi mas mabilis mag-decompose ang raw veggies and fruits. And once your ecology has nag-stabilize, kahit may leftover cooked food pa kayo, hindi siya masyadong mahirap i-bokashi.
Pwede ba yung eggshell? Usually sinasama ko kasi yung eggshell doon sa mga iniipon kong for compost.
Ang suggestion po namin, hugasan nyo yung eggshells, tapos isangag, tapos pulbusin. Pero huwag siya pong ilalagay sa stage 1 and 2. Sa stage 4 nyo po ilalagay. Pwede rin sa stage 3. Dito sa stage 3 or 4. Kasi po nag-aamoy nag-aamoy rotten egg.
Okay.
Lalo na pagka hindi winash yung puti-puti sa loob ng egg.
Okay, sige. Thank you. Thank you again.
Ma'am, may narinig ako sa eggshells, ma'am. Yung eggshells ba, ma'am, parang sinabi niyo yata na sa isang video, diretso na yun sa lupa? Pwede rin?
Pwede rin, oo. Pang garden fertilizer, yung dudurug-durugin mo. Because it deters slugs. Yung mga, anong tawag dun? Sa Tagalog. Suso ba tawag dun? Snails.
No, slugs is different. I don't know anong Tagalog yung slugs. Sa Waray kasi it's hila. I don't know sa Tagalog.
Pero ma'am, ano yun? Pwede pa rin, kaso lang, direksyon na hindi nadadaan ng
Oo,
bokashi.
hindi nadadaan ng bokashi. Diretso
Kasi
sa plants or sa
kung
lupa.
medyo matrabaho po kung iaano pa natin, parang, ano sabi niyo ma'am, parang itutuyo, igitan.
Oo, sasangagin. Ay, actually, ako
Sasangag?
akong gawin yan. Oo. Sasangagin muna or ibibake or ibibilad
Bilad
sa
sa araw.
araw. Tsaka pupulbusin. Pero ako ganun din, dinuduro ko lang siya tapos nilalagay ko na diretso sa mga kamatis, talong, ganun.
Okay po.
Kasi tamad ako.
Ako din.
Si Jenny
Matrabaho
na
kayo.
masipag yan. Sino ba bang nagpupulbos? Ma'am, ikaw nagpupulbos ka ba?
Miss Lanie, si May po, sisingit lang para follow-up answer kay Jill. The research suggests, so the articles online saying hindi siya ganun hindi siya ganun ka-effective kapag hindi mo pinulbos. Kasi kapag buo siya, ang tagal niya bago mag-breakdown. Doon sa lalo na kapag ginamit mo siyang top dressing. So if you're using it, if you're using eggshells as calcium supplement, for example, for your plants, and you intend to use it as top dressing, it's better that it's powdered. Kasi like si mommy ko, ang ginagawa niya, kung paano niya brinake, di ba brinake, so it's in 2 pieces. That thing, she crushes in her hand and then she puts on top of the plants. Hindi daw yun ganun ka-effective as compared to you solarized and powdered. So if you want, halimbawa kasi may calcium needs, immediate calcium needs yung plants mo, better na powder muna yung eggshells before using.
Anong powder, ma'am? Anong
Powder
gagamitin?
meaning you solarize, you clean, you dry, and then you apply heat. So application of heat is either through sun or in a toaster, baking, or pan fry. This is an important step to kill the pathogens that may be left behind in the shell, dun sa film ng shell. Okay, so the heating part is important. Once it's been heated, you can crush it, like mortar and pestle. Kailangan siyang dikdikin. So, maliliit into a fine powder. Right?
Ako ginagamit ko yung pang-grind ng coffee.
Yes. Meron din nag-grind ng coffee, nilalagay sa blender. Basically, they're saying, if you crush it in your hand lang, malalaki pa rin yung pieces. So, extra dikdik pa. Kailangan medyo pino. If you want for it to release the calcium nutrient effectively in your plants. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, may tanong po ako.
Sige po.
Ma'am, dito po sa pinapasok kong company, yung food waste po namin dito, maabot po ng 1 drum sa loob ng 1 linggo. Pagka po ibinaon ko to sa lupa o ilalagay sa mga drums, sa 2 weeks po kasi, mukhang maiksing po yung 2 weeks na para i-ferment po siya, ano?
Maiksi po?
Apo. Hindi po kaya mangangamoy po ma'am yun kasi sa dami po ng food waste namin dito.
Ano pong produce nyo, sir?
Yan po kasing galing sa kantin po. Pero po kami sa kantin
Halo-halo.
po.
So, merong leftover cooked food, meron ding raw veggies, gano'n.
Apo.
Okay.
Sa isang linggo po, nakaka-1 drum po kami.
Sa isang linggo po or sa isang araw?
Siguro mga 3 timba po isang araw po, 4 na timba, ganun po.
Okay. So, ang fermentation po, minimum naman ng 2 weeks. Pwede nyo patagalin. Pero ang ano po, Kasi kung matatagalin nyo pa ng 2 weeks, kakain din po ng space, di ba? So, matatambakan kayo ng matatambakan. Kaya, 2 weeks lang talaga. Basta po tama yung nilagay ninyo na ipa. Yung sa recommendation namin kung gaano karaming ipa, tapos sinisiksik nyo talaga siya, nilalagay nyo ng papel every 2-inch layer. Magiging successful po yan regardless whether isang drum yan or kahit ito nilada pa. Basta tama po yung proportion ng ipa ng Bokashi brand.
Halimbawa po sa isang drum na food waste, gaano karami po yung ipa na magagamit po doon?
Ilan pong litro yung drum? Di ba mga 200 liters yun?
2 liters po siguro po.
200 liters. 200 times, kung halo, 200 times, kasi 20. So 200 liters sa 10 box.
May I?
Go ahead.
Lanie, may
Yes.
I?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Spare parts engineering. May I know your name, sir? This is
Ray.
Ninfa.
Ray
Pardon?
Fernandez po.
Sino po?
Ray Fernandez.
Okay. Mr. Ray, you know what? We are doing the 30-day garbage to garden challenge. Ako in my part, ina-advise kita na i-follow mo muna yung steps na you start from the 20 liters na timba.
Okay.
Siguro later, after na you have done your first Bokashi timba for the RBF, raw vegetables and fruits, and that is the time na magsisegregate po kayo sa inyong pangkantin. Hindi muna natin i-address yung pinaka-bulk ninyo ngayon. Kasi you have to learn little by little muna, in small batches, in small quantity.
Okay.
So the maximum would be 20 liters of raw vegetables and fruits. Ganun muna. So you rather have, English. Sabihin mo sa kantin, kung gusto nyo ng ganon, ihiwalay na nila ang mga gulay at mga prutas per our instructions. Kasi daily po, meron po kayong guide na matatanggap galing po sa batch 19 mentors.
Okay po.
Yun ang may advice ko. And then, on the second week, i-address na po natin yung leftover cooked food. Medyo special po yung case ninyo kasi madami kayong leftover cooked food.
Yes, ma'am.
Yun. So, yun na muna. Kasi kung bigla kayong drum agad ang gagawin mo, baka ho mag-fail. Sabihin nyo, ano ba naman itong Bokashi Pinoy, palpak naman pala ito. Which is not the case. Kumbaga, matuto muna kayo. Kumbaga, we are doing the baby steps. Yun. Dahan-dahan muna tayong maglakad.
Okay, sa one page po muna
We start from the 20 liters. Pag mahusay na kayo after the 30-day challenge or in the middle of it, we will guide you paano i-address yung malakihan ninyong kitchen waste. Okay lang po sa inyo yan, sir?
Okay po, ma'am. Tama po yan.
Yes, oo. Kasi baka ba bigla kayo tapos biglang ang dami-dami nito, hindi natin mai-address agad.
Excited lang po kasi sabi ko, tamang-tama po ito.
Excited din kami sa inyo. I was really so excited na sinabi mong drum ang inyong kitchen waste.
O ba, tamang gusto niyo pong kumuha sa amin.
Yes po, sir. Don't worry.
Libre.
I-guide po namin kayo all throughout. Wag ho kayong mag-worry.
Nasa
As
po sir.
Lanie had said, hindi namin tatapusin ng 30 days, kundi meron pa rin tayong open ang ating group chat after 30 days. Yun na yun. It is time for you to explore. Ganon. So, we will guide you all throughout kung paano may address yung malakihan na yan. Saan po kayo, sir, based? I mean, if you don't mind, kung saan kayo located? City lang po or municipality?
Hello po.
Ma'am, nawala po yung volume
Taga saan po kayo?
Nasaan po yung canteen nyo, sir
Dito po, ma'am, sa parting Bulacan.
Layo Okay.
Malapit sa akin, ma'am, North.
That's good. Okay. Sir, don't worry. I-address namin kayo. We are committed of helping you. Di ba, Miss Lanie?
But just ballpark figure na, sir, kung 200 liter yung drum nyo, mga 40 liters na Bokashi pa ang kailangan nyo.
Lanie, I'm giving the floor to you. Mag-unmute na ako. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ray.
ma'am. Thank you po.
Yeah, sir Ray, just ballpark figure, no? Sa isang drum na 200 liters capacity ng drum, mga 40 liters na Bokashi pa po.
Apo.
Sino pa po may tanong? Sino ba nandito?
Miss Lanie, nag-send ako ng message sa inyo.
Message, sandali. Paano ba ito? Actually, may nakita ako sa chat kanina na wala. Ay, bagoong, ganyan. Sabi niya, can I add fermented food like kimchi, bagoong, and tissue? Sa totoo lang po, hindi pa ako naglagay. Yung tissue po naglagay ako, pero yung mga pinampunas lang ng basa at saka dumi sa mesa, hindi yung pinang number 1 at number 2. So,
First,
kung
tweet?
kung kimchi bago, siguro ganito na lang ang suggestion ko, no? Lagay niyo muna siya sa tab at lagyan niyo ng maraming Bokashi pa. And then, kung ang smell niya is very different from your other batches, dagdagan niyo pa ng Bokashi pa. Yun din ang maganda na ilalagay niyo muna sa tabs para naamoy niyo. Kaya, ang suggestion din namin is mag-start muna kayo sa raw veggies and fruits, yung hindi processed, para malaman niyo ano yung amoy na magandang amoy ng Bokashi. So pag nagbobokashi kayo ng mga ibang food waste na medyo sensitive like this, kasi ang kimchi may sarili ng bacteria yan even bagoong So baka labanan niya yung beneficial microorganisms natin, baka mag-fail. So ang suggestion ko lang, if you are ever going to do this, makatapos muna kayo ng raw veggies and fruit. Mahirap kasing sabihin na dapat ganito ang amoy, dapat ganito. Kayo mismo dapat ang makaamoy ng tamang Bokashi. Okay? So, may isa pa tanong si Jana. Pwede po ba after 5 p.m. meetings? I have work po kasi. I'm actually in another meeting now. Thanks. Tatanungin natin, Jana, kung majority pwede ng 5 p.m. then i-move natin ng 5 p.m. Kung hindi ka naman makaabot sa mga 5 p.m. Anyway, every week lang naman to, every Saturday, 5 p.m. ang magiging meeting natin, hindi Thursday. Magiging Saturday na siya. Recorded naman siya. Okay? May tanong pa po ba? From si Eileen, Felicidad, Eleanor. Do you have any question? Lou, Yabut?
Hi, I have a question. This is Eleanor.
Yes po.
Dun sa 30-day challenge po, for example, kasi when you say fruits and veggies, pwede rin bang mag-include ng mga plant cuttings if ever wala ako masyadong mailalagay sa bucket?
Buti tinanong mo yan, Eleanor, kasi kahapon, no? Ang dami-daming damo sa garden ko. Damo talaga. And also mga excess leaves. Ang dami ko kasing insulin plant na nagugubat-gubat. So pinagugupit ko yun at binukasi ko siya. Guys, kung maraming damo sa inyong yard, especially yung mga damo na may seeds tsaka flowers, ibokashi niyo po yun. Kasi para hindi na siya dumami. Kasi hanggang may flowers and seeds yung damo nyo, dadami sa garden nyo. So yes, pwede yun. Although, kung ang purpose mo ng Eleanor is makapuno ka in 7 days, please do that. Gamitin mo yung mga garden prunings mo. At saka kung meron kang yung mga grass na may buto, tsaka flowers, gamitin mo din yun. Pero pagka tapos na yung challenge, I suggest na yung mga garden tree mismo, sa stage 3 mo na lang ilagay, para tipid ka sa iba.
Okay, sige, thank you. I'm asking this question kasi I only have a 2-person household, so hindi kami masyadong marami actually na food waste.
That's okay. Basta lang huwag mo isasama yung roots. Halimbawa, may patay na plant, huwag mo isasama yung roots. Huwag mo isasama yung lupa. Yun lang talagang leaves, seeds, and flowers.
Okay, thank you.
Stage 1 and stage 2 po yun. Sa stage 3, lahat pwede. May mga bagay lang po kami na hindi pinapasama sa stage 1 and stage 2 para lang makatipid kayo. Pero for the purpose lang na makasabay kayo sa schedule, sige po sama niyo yung mga dahon-dahon na yan. Pwede na po sabi ni Felicidad sa chat, pwede na po ba mag-start today, maglagay sa tabs? Pwede na po, basta follow nyo lang yung guidelines namin. Nandun naman siya sa printed instructions na kasama ng kit ninyo eh. Basta po, ang idea is raw veggies and fruits muna. Every 2 inches maglalagay kayo ng bokashi ipa. Huwag na po mag-antay ng maghapon bago maglagay ng ipa. Kasi po mainit dito sa atin eh. Sa ibang bansa where bokashi originated sa Japan, malamig doon. Kahit naabutin pa sila ng maghapon, hindi ganun kabilis mag-bulok yung kanilang gulay. Dito sa atin mabilis within hours. So lagay nyo agad ng bokashi ipa. Lagay nyo ng papel. Every, lang naman, 3 times a day lang kayo maglagay ng papel at siksikin nyo po. Okay lang mag-start ngayon, basta follow the instructions.
Miss Lanie, si May po ulit. May follow-up answer lang ako kay Eleanor.
Sige.
Just to, how to say, Eleanor, just to, how to say, appease you, only for the purposes of the 30-day challenge where you're learning na yung stage 1 natin is the first 7 days. After the 30 days, so kanya-kanya na tayo, yung collection mo ng food waste for stage 1 it can take as long as 6 weeks. Depende nga kasi sa food consumption nyo. So that means hindi mo naman kailangan i-seal agad after every week yung bucket. Yun lang yung during the 30 days kasi para mas madami tayong matutunan. Ipapaseal namin sa inyo yung stage 1 in the first week. Pero a lot of people, like alam ko si Miss Lanie used to take 4 to 6 weeks to fill the bucket for sealing. Some other households also take sometimes 2 weeks to fill a bucket. So kahit dalawa lang kayo, tas konti lang yung food waste nyo, that's okay. Yun lang. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Kung nasa Clark nga ako, mag-isa lang ako, inaabot akong 3 buwan eh. Makabuno ng bandi. So,
I have another question.
Sure, go ahead.
Di ba you said na parang mag-participate sa challenge para ma-familiarize with the method and yung odor ganon. So afterwards, pwede ko siyang ituloy lang na mag-add ako. Isi-seal ko siya for 2 weeks, pero hindi pa siya puno. Pero after that, pwede ko siyang tuloy ulit, no?
We suggest after 2 weeks, i-bury mo na agad yung yung laman nun. Kasi nga, we want you to complete a cycle in 30 days eh. Yung cycle yung pati stage 3. Kaya after 2 weeks, talagang papabaon na namin sa lupa yun. And then, syempre, empty na yun, huhugasan mo, then you can start collecting.
Wala kasi akong access sa yung for stage 3. So, hindi ko siya
Taga-saan
sa
ka?
QC.
Pwede mo dalhin dito sa...
Pwede ba?
Oo. Mas
Grab.
stage 3 mo dito sa akin.
Sige. Ito lang siguro. Thank you.
Okay. So, guys, yun din ang rason, guys. Kaya sin-certify namin ng mga customers na tinitrain namin ng maayos. Kasi at some point, talagang gusto namin mag-collecta ng stage 3 na bokashi. Pero, of course, we want to make sure na hindi nadala sa amin tama ang pagka-bokashi. Kasi kung hindi, mahirapan kami. Nasa city tayo. Okay lang sana kung nasa farm. Okay lang na umalingasaw siya. Nasa city ako, talagang very densely populated itong aming neighborhood. So, kailangan properly bokashi para madali siyang gawin sa stage 3. Ayan o. Kasi ako guys, dito sa lugar ko, although I accept, storage box method lang talaga ako. Wala akong yard eh. Although dati, nung nakakabiyahe pa ako sa Nueva Ecija, pagka nag-deliver sila ng Bokashi ipa dito, pinapadala ko din yung mga balde doon. And then I supervise it myself kung anong ginagawa nila. Eh ngayon hindi ko na nagagawa yun. Kaya lahat ng dinadala dito sa akin, sa box ko lang siya nilalagay. So, therefore, I really need to ensure na tama yung pagka-stage 1 and stage 2 niya. Ayan. Anything else pa po? Sino pa po may question? So, again, if you want to join the challenge at di pa kayo naka-join, just PM either me, Ninfa, or si Tammy. And then, we will add you to the GC. Kung nandun na po kayo sa group chat, that means formally part na kayo ng challenge. So, to be part of the challenge, you only need to buy one kit, at least one kit. Pero ideally, please, gawin nyo ng 2 kits kasi naman, on the second week, kailangan nyo na yung second bucket na yun. You need extra Bokashi din. And also the molasses. Kaya, yun. Kaya talaga yung bundle na nire-recommend namin. Pero, kung one kit lang nabili nyo, pwede nyo pa rin tapusin yung challenge. Manood na lang kayo sa iba na kompleto yung kanilang package. Para matapos nyo rin yung stage 3. Importante po kasi makatapos kayo yung stage 3 kahit na raw veggies and fruit scraps lang. Okay? Again, if you want to join the challenge, just PM me, si Ma'am Shininfa, or si Tani. I will be leading this batch from September 5 hanggang October 4. And the next week, hindi po kayo makakasali sa challenge hanggat wala pa kayong kit. Kung halimbawa, inaantay nyo pa yung inyong kit, may mga batches naman na mag-open next week. You don't have to attend the kick-off again. Pwede na kayong i-add sa susunod na batch. So, batch 20 will start September 12, and then batch 21 will start September 19. Sali daw si Jill. Sige. Okay. May tanong pa po ba? Kung hindi po kayo makapagtanong for some reason, i-chat nyo po sa amin, then we will read it.
Ma'am, si Janina po ito.
Yes, Janina.
May question po ako. Willing po ba yung mga participants na mag-picture taking for the meeting?
Galing talaga ni Janina. Teka, mag-stop share ako. So, okay, mag-stop muna ako ng sharing sa sa YouTube live.
Kiss me lang po.
Okay, ready? 1,